Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx. With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
And it's the Fever ball. To the middle. Here's Howard. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Kicks it out to Collier. The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines-Allen.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
Clark outside. Clock at 6. Up top, Bonner lets it go from deep. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Shoots from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Now here's Boston. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. That shot missing. Collier outside. And the Lynx, another 3.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Here's Clark. Pass to Boston. Mitchell outside. From the top of the key, good as the jump shot falls. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Boston outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Here's Collier. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Bonner outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell, McBride covering. Boston sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
She can shoot, she can pass, she can ball handle. In the pick and roll game, Mitchell is hard to stop because she's a threat to do anything.
Now here's Smith. Looking for her first basket still in this one. McBride outside. Misses the 3. The Fever trailing. Now Mitchell. She's got 5. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Hines-Allen pulls it in. Here's Minnesota. Here's Collier. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. She'll go to the line. Some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Napheesa Collier.
I mean, her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college, but she was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
The Lynx leading. Passing Pupa. Right outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana with the ball. Here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Hines Allen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shot by Mitchell, no good. For three, Kayla McBride. And the Lynx, another three.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Here's Clark. Boston sets a screen. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Collier outside. Fires top of the key. Bagbenlay with the rebound.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
From past the arc, Clark can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy, kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Here's Pupa. Smith outside. Pass to McBride. Here's the three. No good, and that puts her at 2 for 6.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
To the wing, right side. Here's Pupa. She's covered by Clark. For three, Kayla McBride. She scores the basket, and that's field goal number 3 for her.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Collier. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell, McBride covering. Boston outside. Bagbenlay. Now Clark. Shoots it up. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Here's Pupa. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Collier. Can't get it to fall. Here's Clark. And the shot goes in.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
The screen by Collier. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Here's Bagbenlay. Here's Boston. Connor outside. Pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. Hines Allen pulls it in.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown. The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Now Fegbenle. Clark. The shot that time not on target.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
For three, Kayla McBride. And the rebound goes to the Fever. And here's Clark. She's got 8. The shot's good.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Lynx on top, leading by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Williams with it. Pass to Carlton. Back to Williams. Now here's Uhas. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Wheeler. To the inside. Here's Bonner. Off with the layup.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead.
Drills the three-pointer.
They're not afraid to just let it go here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it.
Here's Wheeler. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, he looks confident attacking from there.
Pass to McBride. Fires the three. They get it back. And the shot goes down.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Cunningham. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. DeWanna Bonner for three. Shepard pulls it in. And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games in the Lynx. They missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
Now here's McBride. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Timeout called the Fever. Here's Bonner, guarded closely. Wheeler, she's guarded by Williams. The three is up. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Reading the defense like a book. Wheeler elects to take it herself. The two-player set.
Here's Carlton. Pass to Uhas. McBride. To the paint. Here's Williams. Shoots over Wheeler. Williams can't get it to go. Here's the Fever with the ball. They trail by 11. Bonner outside. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Now Shepard. Pass to Carlton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Shepard. Courtney Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Down low. Here's Cunningham. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Inside. Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
And we're in the thick of the WNBA season now, fellas.
Yeah, this is when you start to feel those aches and pains. Second half of the season is when it catches up to you.
Yeah, and for the teams that come out on top, it's usually the ones that are able to persevere through those challenges.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Back to McBride. This one for 3. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Pass to Wheeler. Outside Howard. Trying her luck from deep. Rebound by Uhas.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Courtney Williams for 3. That one also a miss for her, just like the other 3 attempts in this game. Outside Wheeler. There's a screen. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. The Lynx leading. Now here's McBride. She's got 16. Asi Pupa. And here's Collier. She's covered by Cunningham. Misses and close. Clark right side. The 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Here's Collier. Good for basket number 6. For her in this contest. She's shooting 6 for 12.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Now here's Clark. She's got 10. The 3. It's hauled in by Smith.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Passy Pupa. McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Screen by Hines Allen. Nafisa Collier for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. Here's Clark. Here's Fagbenle. Covered by Smith. And here is Mitchell. Screen by Howard. Jacks up a 3. Kelsey Mitchell missing again. Passy Pupa. Back to McBride. There's the triple. And Clark pulls it down.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Here's Fagbenle. Mitchell outside. Clark. From deep. Yes, it is. Score that as basket number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Her first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Outside, Hines Allen. Screen by Hines Allen. A piece of Collier for 3. Natasha Howard with the rebound. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Pass to Clark. And here's Fagbenle. And it's McBride with the foul. That's her first foul. The Fever making a switch here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bonner outside. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Here's Pupa. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside, Hines Allen. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Clark. 13 points in this game. Now Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams.
They turn it over for the first time in the half. So far, though, they've done a great job here in that regard. They're taking care of the basketball and limiting their mistakes, something their coaches got to be happy with.
Yeah, and even though they trail, their careful ball movement, it's a good sign.
Passy Pupa. Collier. Bonner defending. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Fever. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Mitchell. She's got 10. Clark with it. Now guarded by Hines Allen. The kick out to Bonner. Clock at 4. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life so much tougher for opponents.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Lynx on top. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for that big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. Yeah, measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And it's been one outstanding game from Kayla McBride.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And here are the Lynx now. Collier outside to the paint. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Mitchell outside. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone. Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now the Lynx with it. And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Now here's Clark. 13 points in this game. Pass to Boston. Little turnaround. And Collier pulls it down.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now here's Hines Allen. Connects from three-point range.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Caitlin Clark outside. Indiana again missing.
They've yet to hit. A slow start to the second half.
Pass to McBride. Collier. Screen by Hines Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Natasha Howard with the rebound. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Bonner outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
They got one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
Pass to Hines Allen. Smith with it. Collier. Bonner defending. Back to McBride. It's good.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Clark outside. A beautiful reverse layup.
Her quickness and soft touch around the rim, it allows her to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in the arsenal.
Now here's Collier. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Smith. Back to Collier. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown, Natasha Howard pulls it in. Clark outside. Pass to Boston. To the inside. The kick out to Bonner. Off the mark there with the 3. Now the Lynx with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Ipupa. Hines Allen. Collier up top, guarded by Howard. Back to Hines Allen. For 3, Kayla McBride. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the 3.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Shot's good by Smith.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Mitchell, McBride covering. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Back to Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Screen by Smith. Pass to McBride. Hines Allen with it. Collier with it. Bonner defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Fever ball. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Can't hit that one. Down low. Collier. She's guarded by Boston. Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for her. Clark left side. Mitchell. Pass to Bonner. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Indiana again missing. And here are the Lynx now. Here's McBride. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, this is the confidence that McBride has in herself. She understands how to carve through defenses with her ball handling.
Clark outside. Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Ipupa. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Smith. She's guarded by Boston. Williams inside. She's against Bonner. Tries it from 16. Caitlin Clark with the board.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Pass to Fagbenle. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Collier, that's good.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Now here's Clark. She's got 20. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half.
At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 1 shot.
One shot.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Collier. She's got 22. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Clark. With the floater. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Fever making a change here. And so she makes both from the line. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
The screen by Collier. To the middle. Good D by Natasha Howard. And it's the Fever ball. Clark with it. 25 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. From outside, off the mark. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lynx ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Welcome back, fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Now Wheeler. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Carlton. McBride up top. Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt. Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. Carlton off target with the three. And it's the Fever ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Carlton. And here's Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Cunningham. Now here's Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. And here's Carlton. For three. And the Lynx, another three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Right outside. Pass to Uhas. And here's Carlton. Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Cunningham. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Williams with it. It's Jessica Shepard on the wing. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Howard. Rebound by Uhas. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer. And the Lynx miss again.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
Cunningham left side. Now here's Howard. Guarded by Uhas. Screen by Wheeler. Howard with the ball. Uhas is there. She gets it in there.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Here's Carlton. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. Now Mitchell. The floater. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. And here are the Lynx now. Uhas sets the screen. Courtney Williams for three. They get it back. Uhas, that's good.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Here's Wheeler. Pass to Mitchell. Top of the key. And yep, it's good.
Mitchell.
Now here's Williams. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And we continue to watch the development of Dorka Uhas. And Brian, she's really starting to put the pieces together. You can see it.
Well, at 6'5", she has the length to do damage in every phase of the game. I just think it's going to be a slow build. She's already increased her range, and she's looking much more comfortable out there.
Teams will make substitutions. So the Lynx now. They lead by 11. Right outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
And here's Clark. Green by Howard. Puts up a three. Another shot. And it's Boston missing. Now here's McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Screen by Smith. Nafisa Collier for three. Caitlin Clark with the board.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Howard the screen. Caitlin Clark outside. Good on the triple.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
McBride with the ball. Collier outside. Pass to Pupa. Outside, Hines Allen. They set the pick from the arc. And no good.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and then the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
The three ball. And another three for Indiana.
She's made an impact with the three-point shot today. And guess what? That's another big one.
Yeah, and that's where she's been getting her points. And with a couple more out there, man, we've really got a ball game on our hands.
Now here's Smith. For three, Kayla McBride. He can't hit that time.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in for deep this half.
Caitlin Clark with the three. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx leading. Here's Pupa. Smith. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Collier. Shoots over Bonner. The shot by Collier, no good.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
Here's Bonner.
Offensive rebound. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. You've got to get a better shot than that.
Right outside. inside, trying to get back on track. And it's Collier missing.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Clark. And counts the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. One shot.
Nice shot.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Here's Collier, and she makes the 8-footer.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Clark, and it falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Pass to Collier. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Here's Ipupa. And they're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, if they can come out with some points on this trip, it's just about over.
To the inside. Collier. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing by 2. Now here's Clark. Tight defense on her. Bonner outside. 6 on the shot clock. He's off from 3, and they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Olivia Ipupa. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Timeout called the Fever.
It's iffy if there's even enough time to get a quick shot and a foul.
Yeah, time is just not on their side, but that's their only hope, so I'm sure they'll give it a shot.
Yeah, they're kind of just thinking, why not at this point?
Clark outside. Ooh, no luck on that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. And they didn't make it easy on themselves for their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, there were some times that momentum shifted either way, especially early on. But give the team credit for sticking right with the game plan and finishing the job.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.